Tornadoes, nature's twisted titan.
This is the most significant of all warnings that we can issue when it comes to a tornado, okay? This is more significant than a tornado warning. A tornado emergency is now in effect.
These massive displays of nature's power are both at once beautiful and can be quite scary. But what exactly is a tornado? By definition, a tornado is... Noun. A violent, destructive, whirling wind shaped as a funnel cloud that cuts a narrow path over land. Tornadoes often go by the informal name twisters, due to their likeness of clouds being twisted tightly. How are tornadoes even possible? In order for tornadoes to exist, the right climate conditions must be met. Every continent in the world except Antarctica can have tornadoes. This is because the climate in Antarctica is too cold. Tornadoes need warm, humid air as well as cold, dry air to form. When the warm, humid air and cold, dry air collide, they sometimes form an extra powerful storm known as a supercell. A supercell is also called a rotating thunderstorm because miles in the sky, near the top of the storm, the clouds are rotating. This rotation at the top of a supercell is called a mesocyclone. Within the supercell, the faster higher winds and slower low winds create a vortex close to the ground. One end of the vortex is pulled up, while rain and hail push the other end to the ground, forming a tornado. There are many interesting types of tornadoes that whirl about. A multi-vortex tornado occurs when two or more columns form around the same center. Often, one is much smaller than the other. A waterspout is a tornado over water. These usually have weaker winds and travel slowly. Dust devils are not tornadoes, but are similar. They form over hot surfaces, are brief, and usually weak. This dust devil looks impressive, but did not do very much damage. Fire whirls are small-scale tornado-like whirlwinds. They usually occur near intense wildfires. While small in size, they are capable of producing significant damage. Heavy storm and supercell tornadoes are ranked on a scale called the Enhanced Fujita Scale. The scale determines a tornado's rank based on the tornado's top wind speed and the amount of damage the tornado is capable of doing. Weak tornadoes are either ranked F0 or F1. F0 tornadoes are relatively harmless, reaching speeds between 65 and 85 miles per hour. Mild siding and roofing damage occur. F1 tornadoes reach winds between 86 and 110 miles per hour. These can uproot trees and do considerable roof damage. F0 and F1 tornadoes account for 80% of all tornadoes in the United States. Strong tornadoes are either F2 or F3 on the Fujita scale. F2 tornadoes clock winds between 111 and 135 miles per hour and can destroy mobile homes, rip bark off of softwood trees, and shift permanent homes off their foundations. F3 tornadoes can be between 136 and 165 miles per hour. These can cause severe damage and destroy entire houses. The last group of tornadoes are violent tornadoes, which consist of F4 and F5 tornadoes. F4 tornadoes reach between 166 and 200 mile per hour winds. They are capable of destroying larger buildings and offices. F5 tornadoes are tornadoes that exceed winds of 200 miles per hour. Ranked as causing incredible damage, these rare tornadoes can cause significant structural deformation, and mid and high level rise buildings can be destroyed. While less than 1% of tornadoes are in the violent category, these tornadoes do still occur and can have a devastating effect on neighborhoods hit by them. Perhaps one of the most devastating tornadoes in our time was the tri-state tornado of March 18, 1925. For an astonishing 3 hours, it traveled across Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana, killing 690 people and injuring 2,000. Millions of dollars of damage was done, and the rebuilding took many years. It is for violent tornadoes like these that storm chasers make it their job to track and measure the phenomenon that is tornadoes. They are able to track a tornado's movement by using high-end technology like Doppler radar. Today, we are able to predict and track tornadoes better than we ever could. While much mystery still remains behind these terrific titans, with the latest technology, we are able to continue to learn about them and better prepare ourselves for the next one. Some towns have tornado sirens. If you ever hear this sound, it means a tornado is nearby and that you should get to shelter quickly. It's okay to be impressed by these tornadoes, but remember, tornadoes are as dangerous as they are magnificent. Thank you for watching.